Hello, my marvelous magical gangsters. How are we doing today? Welcome to another edition of the show. I'll be your host, the gangster magician himself. I'm here to deliver you your message because that's what I love to do. So I do what I love, and I love what I do. And I love being here with you because you are the best, okay? I only associate with the best, the top of the line, and that is who you are, okay? Right, Archangel Michael? He said, absolutely. He says, you wouldn't be made if you weren't top of the line, okay? You're a made guy, you're a made gal up in the 5D. It is what it is. It means you're untouchable. Nobody can fuck with you, okay? You're with us. You're part of a crew now, okay? They got a problem, talk to the gangster magician. He'll take care of them. Talk to Archangel Michael, we say. That's what we say. Alright, but enough of the jokes, because here we go. We're going to get our chakras align. That's what we keep doing. It's feeling really good to align our chakras. It really does. You can just feel the energy like coming back to you. Yes, you do. Okay, so let's see. Where are we at here? What's going to be in your energy? See if there's anything that you need to know. See if there's anything to be concerned about. Any type of never nothing to be concerned about. Like I said, you're untouchable. Can't nobody fuck with you. The death sentence coming to get you. Alright, there you go. So let's see. What do we got here, God? Please and thank you. Let's see what's in our magical gangster energy. Ones who've seen it all, they've done it all, they've been through it all. You know the ones. The best of the best. So what do we got? Alright, so here you go. You got 5 of Wands. So there's going to be some conflict, competition. There's rivalry here. Okay. Learn to take life as it comes. Both positive and negative, it says. Alright, I mean, sometimes negative brings positive. Okay. That's why you're transmuting a lot of this energy. A lot of this negative energy projected at you, you're turning into positive energy. Okay. And into returning back to them. And now they're all fighting amongst each other because you're not accepting this. They can't even get to you. They don't know where you're at to do this. And when I say don't know where you're at, it means they don't know where your energy field is. Okay, they can't get to you. They're not able to. It's not there. It's off grid. Why is it off grid? Because you're a Queen of Swords. Because you want it that way. Okay, you sealed up your energy. Okay, you're not going to sit here and play games with people. Your clear communication expresses what's best for all. That's it. Clear as day, we let you know what's happening. All right, you want to go do whatever you want? Go do whatever the fuck you want. We don't care. We don't give a fuck. We're moving on our way. This Queen of Swords says they got their back turned to this fucking conflict here. They don't want to hear about it. They just like, you know what? Beat it. All right, because 4 of Cups, they're saying beat it, reject it. Okay, we reject this fucking bullshit as conflict, competition. Yeah, they're not moving. Okay, people don't care. They don't want to be around this. Being rejected, okay? Because people want a 3 of Cups to have a festival for you, okay? They want to, they want to have a nice time. Celebrate your success with those you care about. I mean, because remember, sharing your success brings in more success. And that is why you are glad, okay, that things are going the way they are. Very joyful when it's around you. People, they feel good. They know that you're not trying to, you're not a hoarder of success like some people, okay? But here's the thing. There's a 7 of Cups. There's a lot of confusion, though, out there. A lot of illusions about this Queen of Swords. But the thing is that this Queen of Swords don't give a fuck. Okay, this Queen of Swords does not care. They reject whatever doesn't serve their highest good. And they're around the right people. Doesn't matter with the fucking confusion. We're not here. Step back from everything to gain perspective is what we say. We're not here to explain ourselves to nobody. Okay, you want to know? You can find out. You already know. You know what you're dealing with. They know it. They know they have to make first contact. That's what they know. Okay, because here's the thing. 2 of Pentacles, you're able to adapt. You're too flexible. They can't adapt like you. That's the thing. They can put you on any planet on the fucking galaxy, and you will, adapt. I don't know. There's something about you. You must be from another planet. I don't think you're from this planet, they said. They said that you might be from somewhere else. But hey, it's all right. Whatever you're from, we're good. We like you. We like you no matter what. Most magical gangsters are very mystical, okay? Very cosmic. You don't become a magical gangster by accident. I mean, you had to have, you had to done something. You had to do a job, okay? Yes, you did. All right, so what do we got to do here? What do we need to know? What's going to be in your energy? Please and thank you for our magical gang stars, the best of the best. The ones who've seen it all, they've done it all. These things really come in handy, these organite pyramids. That's another reason why they can't get to us. Okay, they can't get to our energy. They got catches says bye, because they come up. The demons come up and we say, hey, can't do nothing. That's all they can do is come right to where it is, and we laugh at them. Okay, so what else do you need to know? We throw fucking stuff shit. Alright, what else is in your energy? What else do we need to know? Please and thank you, God. Alright, so we have this Knight of Wands energy here. So you're passionate, fearless, adventurous. It says now's a good time to do what you want to do. Very, very generous at times. Okay, you're courageous. Yeah, you're fearless. They can't scare you. They thought they were gonna scare you. He said, brother, ain't nobody scaring us, okay? Because we solved the puzzle with this Wheel of Fortune. Okay, the wheel's turning in our favor now. And these people were trying to hold on. They were trying to stop that wheel. They didn't believe in karma. They didn't believe in anything. They just believed in taking whatever they wanted. These Freemason characters. Okay, but now, just didn't work out. Okay, you went on. All good things come to an end, we tell them. All right, and that end is now for them. Is what it is. They did it. We didn't do it to them. It's just how it goes. Just overthrowing them now. Now there's going to be an upheaval. Watch. Okay, why? Because you're in Hermit energy. Because you can do it that way. They can't say you're doing anything. You're actually beating them with your own mind. They cannot get into your mind, and them not getting into your mind is able to, push more, make this mindset you have, this consciousness, spread like wildfire, because now they can't slow it down, because they don't know where you are. They don't know where your energy field is. They can't block you. They can't stop you. They know you're just Nine of Pentacles. They know you don't need nobody. You especially don't need them, okay? You don't need this bullshit, okay? That's why you're in Hermit energy, and you're perfectly doing just well, okay? All life's answers are within you. You figured out a lot of life's answers in Hermit energy. Yes, you did. And you became this Nine of Pentacles. They tried to say that you were like a fucking, an invalid or something. Like you couldn't take care of yourself. Like, I don't know where these people come up with these stories, but it was all just to protect their little scam that they had going on. That's all it comes down to. It wasn't like, any of it was true. It's just they just kept digging. And, a lot of times people don't even look into things. People just say, oh, yeah, so-and-so's this, that. And then people just accept it as fucking truth without even being true. But here's the thing is you're not going to go defending yourself from wild claims either. You're not going to go, make yourself look like a nut, because here's the thing, Four of Swords. You're rested and relaxing over here. You're rested and relaxing as this Hermit energy. It's just like you sitting there reading your book, just keep getting more knowledge, okay? Keep learning. Keep fucking gangsta magician it up. It says, take time out and the answer will come. And then this Hermit says, all life's answers are within you. So it's like, okay, I guess it's coming because you're full of love, and it's all about love. Okay, love's the only thing that's real. That's where the answers come from. Your love, the ability to love. That's where it comes from. That's why you're fearless, adventurous. You defeat them. You can beat them on anything. They can't keep up with you. So what's this fucking Hermit that's resting and relaxing? This fearless Hermit. What do they have in store here? Okay, so they have this Ace of Cups coming this way, okay? Because apparently people are seeing this sexy-ass Hermit, okay? That's, fearless and adventurous, okay? That's resting and relaxing. Because it says, open your heart and receive the emotions around you. Yeah, you could, but, we have to see who we want around us first. We don't just accept anybody in the energy, my friend. Okay, you're not just walking in here. Okay, we've had bad calls with people before, so we're going to be a little bit more, we're going to pay more attention to it, because Two of Pentacles, because remember, we could adapt to anything. Doesn't matter where you put us, what we do, we're always going to become what we're supposed to become. What's meant for you will always find you. You just adapt it to that mindset. You don't have to go chasing nothing. You attract, and that's why this Ace of Cups is coming. You're attracting this Ace of Cups while being in Hermit energy too, because you're still being seen. Okay, now you still being seen has this Nine of Swords here. Okay, so now people are anxious and depressed. Okay, whoever this is that, thought they were going to stop you, they couldn't. You just keep getting up, especially now in this Hermit. It's like basically like you are the crab. You are the crab person, okay? Like you just went, Hermit crab. You said, brother, I'm going to go rest and relax. I'll come out when everything's okay. And you have the ability to do that as a Hermit. These people don't have the ability to do that. And you could still make yourself, fearless and adventurous. You're just like basically like, fuck out of here. 3 of Wands, you're telling them, I'm building something here. Just beat it, okay? We don't need you. See you later. That's the thing. They can't even stop what you're building. Can't even do nothing except, wish bad on you, and it's all coming back to them anyway because you keep sending it back to them. So it's like we're just letting them take themselves out because they don't know anything else, and this is what they're going to keep doing until it takes them out. Okay, now we know who you're dealing with, an Empress in Reverse type character. Just like an Erica Kirk type character is Empress in Reverse. That's exactly what this is. There's always a High Priestess in Reverse in the background, though, that's, mentoring them, like the old-time witch. They always have an old-time witch. Now this Empress in Reverse is anxious and depressed that they can't get to. They can't feed off your energy no more. They see people are seeing you, with more respect. Okay, they know that this Empress in Reverse is fake. Okay, they see 2 of Wands, you're planning on progressing, and this Empress in Reverse is, using the same fucking format over and over and over, replaying the same thing. That's a negative. But now they can't do it now because you in this Hermit energy, they can't get to you. There's nothing they can say. They don't have anything to say, and they're making it even worse for themselves. So they were saying you were this Empress in Reverse. But now that energy's not sticking because it can't get to you. Now it's coming back to them, and that's why they're the Empress in Reverse now, because they created this energy. And they accepted this energy as, like you were going to take this or something. No. It doesn't work that way. So what's going to happen with this Empress in Reverse? It's all anxious and depressed here. All fucking crying like a little bitch. What else do we need to know? You're resting and relaxing. Okay, that you also, 6 of Swords, are leaving this behind. Okay, this Empress in Reverse is getting left behind. Okay, we're saying move from problems and be mindful of what you take. Okay, because this Empress in Reverse, we're moving on from this problem. So is other people. This person is a karmic energy. That's all they designed to do. Okay, now they got all this extra karma they just earned by coming against you. And you're just staying in Hermit energy. You're still fearless, still adventurous. You're still in this Queen of Pentacles energy. You're still the ideal spouse. You're still the one everyone comes to see. Okay, you're still the showstopper. That's why this Ace of Cups is coming. You don't need anybody. 9 of Pentacles. Clearly showed that over and over. Do you want to have somebody? Sure, but you don't need them. See, this Empress in Reverse, they know that they need somebody else. Okay, this is the way they try to sell this whatever rhetoric. Okay, that they just want to say that like basically the feminine energy needs the masculine energy. It's not true. Okay, and the Queen of Pentacles is showing everybody just how untrue. Okay, because this Empress in Reverse is they're a weak energy, so they present themselves like they're a divine feminine, like this real strong person. But the fact is it's all a fucking paid scam. It's a scam. It's a paid actor, this person. All right, and there's this Knight at Pentacles energy. All right, because you're hardworking, you're efficient, you're responsible. You took a methodical approach here as this Hermit. You rested and relaxed, 4 of Swords. You 6 of Swords, left everything behind, took your energy back, and you left. And you said, see you later. This Ace of Cups now is following you, and you're continuing with this Knight of Wands, Knight of Pentacles energy. While this Empress in Reverse is 9 of Swords. All worrying changes nothing, we tell them. All right, and they're in anguish. They can't believe it. They thought they fucking crushed you. They thought they had it, and they had a real fucking advantage here. And you still won. Because you still have this Knight of Cups energy too. Okay, you're romantic, you're charming, you're chivalrous. You still handled this the right way. You could have let this get bitter, but this person knows that they can't, it doesn't matter what they say. Their stuff doesn't work anymore. So what else do we need to know with this Empress in Reverse though? See a lot of good here for you. You just pretty much stay in the Hermit energy, being the best version of yourself. Of course you're going to, attract in an Ace of Cups. People see you. They see you from a distance. This Empress reverse never want you to be seen again. The fact that you're being seen shows that whatever they're doing is not working here. Okay, and look who they're with. The King of Swords in reverse, too. So this is the malicious King of Swords in reverse. Okay, is here with this Empress in reverse. Okay, this is like your counterpart's like friend. This could be a colleague. This is like a work person. This could be an uncle. This could be I mean, this is just a fucking malicious person who presents themselves as like a good person, like a PTO leader, like somebody who's like very, you know, honest and truthful, but is anything but just a fucking real, you know, real severe scumbag. Like they present themselves as being like a church leader, but then they're doing fucking demon shit in the back. They don't even believe in the church. They just do that because they know that keeps them hidden. This is what this is. It's a hidden enemy. And this King of Swords in reverse actually brought in this Empress in reverse as a replacement for you, because this King of Swords in reverse knew they could have some control over this Empress in reverse, and they knew they could never have control over you. So if this was like your counterpart's, you know, friend or, you know, business partner or something, then this person's a real scumbag, and they're being seen that way too. Because remember, you're a gangstar magician. You're a magical gangstar. You fucking eat pieces of shit like this for breakfast, okay? This King of Swords in reverse. And no, you don't actually eat pieces of shit for breakfast. But this King of Swords in reverse, they're not even a threat to you, okay? They can't even, they're a fucking joke. They're a shell of themselves right now. And this Empress in reverse is, you know, more or less trying to get out of this. And one of these was going to start giving up on each other. So they're going to start giving each other up. They're going to be people. This King of Swords reverse has to answer questions as to why would you, somebody you care about, why would you push them away from somebody like you that loved them into this fucking indulgent, chaotic lifestyle? Why did they do this? They can't say it's preposterous anymore. Why did they do this, King of Swords in reverse? Why did you do this? Why did you bring this Empress in reverse? Because why? Because you're a fool in reverse. Because you didn't want things to end, okay? Because you're fucking a joke. You're being rejected. You're not pure and innocent. You're not coming off like you're this truthful, good person. You're not. We know what you are. And everybody else knows too. And they're going to know. Because it's Knight of Swords. Because you're too action-oriented. You're too ambitious. You're too driven to succeed. Even in this Hermit energy you are. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being this way, though. A fearless, fucking, hardworking, romantic, charming, action-oriented, ambitious hermit you are. You are all the knights in the deck, okay? You are the knight. You are action right now. You're Action Jackson. And still rested and relaxed and keep cooling your energy back. You don't overdo it. You're very balanced. Now this King of Swords in reverse, this Empress in reverse, this Fool in reverse energy, now they're all completely off balance because things are not going the way they anticipated. They can't get to you in this Hermit energy. So that's why they keep attending. All this energy keeps going back to them. You being in the shell is why they can't, they're not patient now. Alright, now this Five of Swords, they're wanting to win at all costs. Okay, and winning at all costs really cost this King of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse. Cost them everything. Just to block your divine union. They have to answer your question. Why did you do it? They can't, like, listen, they're cowards. They don't know what to say there. That's why I just believe they're going to take themselves out. They can't handle this anxiety. This Nine of Swords. There's no way they can handle this. All right, because Hangman, you're forcing people to see things from a different perspective. You're forcing people to see what these people really are. They are actually making people see what they really are. So is there anything else we need to know with this? I mean, this winning at all costs really cost them. Okay, now we know. Look, you got this Emperor in reverse, too. So you have an Emperor in reverse as the head of the snake here. So you have the Emperor in reverse. Okay, you have this King of Swords in reverse. Okay, now you have this Empress in reverse. So this is what it comes down to. This is what they wanted your counterpart to be, this Emperor in reverse. And now somebody's all fucked up over this, man. This King of Swords in reverse is really, really, somebody blew the whistle on this person. Because Three of Pentacles, because people want to work with you. They want to collaborate with you. They don't want to deal with this Emperor, Empress in reverse. This is a fucking evil group here. These are two evil people together. This is evil as it gets. Empress in reverse, Emperor in reverse. This is what this King of Swords in reverse wanted for your counterpart instead of you. instead of you as this empress and then with their emperor. This is how you know somebody's not for you, okay, when they push you into stuff like this. All right, and now look, 8 of Cups in reverse. They want to hold on. They don't want this to end either. They want to keep this going. But you don't care. You already left this behind. That's what they got to learn. But now their egos are going to get crushed, because that's what it really comes down to. Their ego, the fact that you don't care anymore is why these people are all coming undone. It's like, beat it, dude. Like, we don't want you here no more, okay? Whatever you did didn't work, okay? Because we have our own King of Pentacles. We have our real King of Pentacles, okay? We have somebody here, you know, that is good for us, okay? And these people are not good for you. So, whatever. Go build something else when you're stuck with each other now. Now go fucking enjoy yourself, you fucking clown. You fat fuck. Go enjoy yourself. That's all we tell them. Hey, listen, you did it to yourself. We didn't do this to you. All we wanted to do was love you. We didn't do this. We didn't make you an Emperor reverse. You made yourself an Emperor reverse. Okay? We just made ourselves a Queen of Swords in reverse. You made us like this. You made us have to have boundaries. Because your clear communication expresses what's best for all. You wanted to attack us. All we wanted to do was love. You thought you were getting something out of this. Okay? You thought you were going to get the star energy. You were going to be a star. But no. We're the gang star of the show. And now this person is going to be notorious. They want to be famous. They're going to be seen as a fucking real joker. Okay? They're going to be humiliated on a fucking grand stage for what they did. Because they can't stop you. Their witchcraft don't work no more. It's done. Can't get to you. You're off grid. So they can't do their little stupidness, whatever they were doing with that fucking grid thing. Okay, they can't get in your frequency. And now, 4 of Cups in reverse, you're no longer rejected. Okay, now people are settling where they want to choose happiness. Now they see you coming out from this and they're looking at you as a hero, as Queen of Swords. And you just don't care. You don't. You never will. You're never going to care. This Queen of Swords, didn't we see this person? Didn't we see this earlier? I don't remember. We may have. Okay, but this Queen of Swords has got this 10 of Pentacles coming her way. All right, that's another thing. They don't care. Whatever. You know, it is what it is. Like, we're just doing what we love and loving what we do. And nobody's getting in our energy. They're not. Ever. Hey, you need our energy. We don't need yours. This is when they start chasing. Okay, this is when the hell, this is where it is right here. They want to keep going, though. They want to hold on. They want to try one more time. Okay, but here's the thing. You're this Queen of Cups, too. This Queen of Swords is protecting this Queen of Cups now, okay? They needed you to stay as this Queen of Cups because they were able to milk your energy, okay, because you'll be you being sad. Because as a Queen of Cups, that's about your emotion. So the sadder you were with the situation, them having your counterpart, like trying to live your life without you, okay, while you're watching you on, they thought you were going to care, but the fact is, the Queen of Swords just said, sealed it up and said, we don't care what you do. Get the fuck out. We know what you are. Everybody's going to know, so we already know what's going to happen here. Now somebody's showing where they want to choose happiness. Because you're not rejected anymore. Okay? You're not rejected anymore. 8 of Wands. And that's quickly appearing. People clearly see that, you know, it's just rapidly approaching, that people are not, you know, they're approving of you. So I'm going to do one more and I'm going to go to a new deck. So what's going to be the end with this? Okay, so you also have this King of Cups in reverse here. So there's your counterpart too. So, all right, so maybe there's something. This is the King of Cups in reverse here. You have this Empress in reverse. You have this King of Swords in reverse and this Emperor in reverse. That's a whole bunch of people. Something else going on here. This is like a whole fucking, somebody's getting sacrificed, it looks like. They can't get to you. The whole group, they're trying everything. They're trying everybody. But the 10 of Wands, they're carrying the burden though. They're still somehow carrying the burden, and you're just sitting here as a Queen of Swords Hermit, just fucking sealing your energy off, sending it back to them. And look at them. Look at this chaos. Okay, and all 9 of Swords in their fucking bed, anxious and depressed. So what else do we need to know with this? Let's elaborate a little further. Why don't we, get a little confirmation, clarification. I mean, it's a lot of fucking people, man. Emperor in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. So this Emperor in reverse may not be your counterpart. This may be somebody bigger than whatever. This may be like somebody in the fucking shadows that you don't even know. But this Emperor's in reverse is still here, though. And this person's trying to manipulate this King of Cups in reverse by their feelings. But you as a Queen of Cups, they can't do that anymore because they can't manipulate this person to hurt you because the Queen of Swords won't let them. And that's what the energy is. They can't get in that energy. So this is where the dilemma lies for them. All right, so let's get going. God, please and thank you. All right, so here's the thing. They have a 7 of Wands. They're in reverse now. So they're giving up. I mean, this is very clear that admitting defeat, yielding, lacking self-belief, surrendering. They never seen this like this. I mean, they've been in situations, but they never had it like this. This is a massive fucking upheaval here. That's going to be the justice, though. I mean, that's what justice is here. I mean, it is what it is. It's like they can't keep this going. Nobody wants that. There's a lot of people here. There's too many people here. There's too many people for this to work. It doesn't work anymore, especially in this Fool in reverse. All right, so they're giving up. So what else do we need to know? What's this Queen of Swords doing? Okay, so this Queen of Swords is staying 9 of Wands, all action-orientated. Okay, you're staying, brave, courageous. You're taking your last stand. Grit. You're very gritty, okay? Perseverant. Very success. You're very near success here. So, I mean, that's what this Queen of Swords' job is. That's why we owe it all to the Queen of Swords. We got a nice present for them, okay? Because this Queen of Swords, temperance, is able to keep us balanced. Because without these nuts in our energy causing chaos, then we're able to be under control. We don't think about nothing. We're under control. We're focused in this Hermit energy. We focus on what really matters. Okay, now we're not rejected anymore, somehow. But it's always was going to be that way. I mean, you never deserved this in the first place. This wasn't meant for you to be rejected. This was just designed to keep you fucking unhappy. So, what else do we need to know? All right, so you have this Page of Cups energy, too. All right, so that's all about, you very much got these intuitive messages, okay? Very childlike innocence. Okay, sometimes it looks like you have your head in the clouds. Even in the Queen of Swords, even as this Queen of Swords. So this will go with this Page of Cups, will go with this Queen of Cups. So this gives you time to, daydream and have a good time and fantasize and make your imagination real without being attacked or blocked. And this Queen of Swords is just sitting there watching you having a good time. It's like a mother watching like a mother duck watching a duckling eat, protect, keeping this eye out. And this is what this Queen of Swords is doing, okay? And that's why this Queen of Wands is here too. And you're also this Queen of Wands because you're an Empress, okay? You're a sexy ass Queen of Wands. I mean, this 9 of Wands, that's very brave and courageous. While also being they thought that they were going to do something special here. And no, they can't do nothing. They can't beat you. So, I mean, what else is there to know here? All right, so there's this 3 of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so all these people feel like they're working alone. That's why I knew there's too many people. So everybody's suspecting each other of doing stuff. So this whole coven's just, I don't know. That's why I feel like somebody's going to get sacrificed. They're going to try to do something here. But somebody already is working with somebody. I think this King of Cups in reverse is already, working with, authority. I think this person's a snitch. I think they're giving these people up. Okay, because 4 of Pentacles, because these people are too greedy. Okay, they slipped up. They got caught stealing. They left a paper trail. They're not being seen as pure and innocent. They're being seen as somebody who's fucking only concerned about money. This is being seen as the devil here. All right, because they had this 2 of Pentacles in reverse because now they're overwhelmed. Okay, they're not balanced. They can't. They made too many promises. They can't come through. All right, they said that they needed you to be down and out. The fact that you're better than ever, being seen as hardworking and brave and courageous, leaving this all behind, adventurous, fearless, staying in Hermit energy, getting an Ace of Cups while 4 of Swords, being rest and relax. I mean, it's a lot you do. I mean, but it doesn't matter, 3 of Cups, because you're doing it all for the 3 of Cups, okay? Because you want to have a good time. You enjoy yourself. You're around the right people. You're around the people you want to be around. You're not just putting yourself around anybody just for, to get accepted by some fucking jerk-off fucking group, okay? That's probably a group of pedophiles that you're trying to get fucking. That's what we laugh at our counterpart, okay? Because whatever. Be whatever you gotta be, brother. I mean, because it don't matter. We don't need you. Now this person, they're losing it. Okay, because, oh my God, I told you. So I knew the High Priestess in reverse would be here. All right, so this is the one who's fucking pulling the string. The whole fucking squad is here. You have High Priestess in reverse. You have Empress in reverse. You have Emperor in reverse. King of Swords in reverse. And King of Cups in reverse. And you're sitting here as this Queen of Swords protecting this Queen of Cups. And none of these people could get past this Queen of Swords because they're too brave, courageous. This Nine of Wands, too hardworking, too efficient. With this Knight of Pentacles and the Six of Swords, don't give a fuck and leaving this all behind. And these people are knowing that they're absolute nothing, that you're looking at them like they're absolute dog shit. Okay, and this is making them heartbroken. They're heartbroken that you don't care because they need to feed off of your energy. This is what they do. That's how these demons feed. They feed off of your sadness. And the fact that you don't care is the best. The fact that you're not responding to them, the fact that you're not even paying attention to them, is causing them to have to give up. What else can they do? They're taking themselves out. That's why I feel like this King of Cups in reverse is just selling everybody out. Something's going to give with that. Alright, because now this Page of Swords in reverse energy. Somebody's being deceptive and manipulative here. I mean, they are not a straight shooter. Okay, you were the straight shooter. This Empress in reverse now is, I think, you know, they had this High Priestess in reverse mentoring them. Alright, now this High Priestess in reverse is being brought into this. They never thought that they were going to be brought into this. They thought that they were going to be able to operate in the shadows. Now people are bringing them into it. Now they're being seen as the ringleader. They don't know what to do because Three of Cups, because you're just still celebrating. You're still having a good time. You're not sad. That's what it comes down to. You're not sad. You're over. That's what it says. You're not rejected. You don't care. You're not worried about this. This is not anything that matters. You're being seen as the fucking prize now. All right, you're being seen as this Nine of Cups, this wish come true. That's why you're getting this Ace of Cups. And the Nine of Cups is right there for you. I mean, it's very simple to see that you have achieved a sense of emotional and material satisfaction and are feeling fulfilled. Okay, that's why you don't need anybody. That's why this King of Swords is here. That's why you're leaving this behind. You're not looking at this, okay? And you know what? Dev said, listen, don't worry about nothing. I'm right here. I'm going to go see all these people, and I'm going to see what they got to say. Sorry, Magical Gangsters got cut off there, but I was just here saying that Death is here, basically to take care of this, okay? He says, who wants to say what? Who's got what to say? All right? You're being seen as this Nine of Cups. So is there anything else we need to look at here? See what else what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? All right, so you have everybody. Look, the Queen of Wands are in reverse now. So you have, this is a whole group of fucking witches and warlocks. Okay, you got a High Priestess in reverse. Queen of Wands are in reverse. Okay, this shows that this High Priestess in reverse is a fucking old time witch. Empress in reverse, because the Queen of Wands in reverse is the quintessential witch of the deck. Empress in reverse, so they're just all in this witchy energy right now, including this Emperor in reverse, this King of Swords in reverse, this King of Cups in reverse. They're just gonna, I mean, they're the simpleton in this situation, so it seems like they're gonna be the ones who get out of this, because you're the one who brings the fun, because you are the sun. Alright? It's just, these people are too malicious. They are too vicious. They all want to attack this Queen of Cups to hurt them so they could feed on their energy. This is how crazy these people get. It's like a bunch of fucking energy vampires that don't have, you know, the energy like how a regular vampire with blood. Now they're all fighting over each other. They're showing each other what they really are. You're just sitting here in this Queen of Swords energy, all brave and courageous as a Nine of Cups. And now they just fucking, they're starving. They are completely starving because they're resistant to change. Six of Swords reverse. They don't want to heal. They don't want to stop. They want to keep this going, but they're being forced to give up. They're being forced to be seen with this fucking betrayal, the Seven of Swords. I mean, there's only so much these people can do anymore. I mean, it's like, it's so visible that it's like, I mean, how we're even allowing it is like, that's what, but it's like, you don't even care. You're already leaving this behind. So let's just end this because this is like too much. There's too much negativity here. Look at all these fucking energy. My God. Okay, but here's the thing. You have the Three of Cups. You're celebrating that quite a bit, Three of Cups. Okay, there's a lot of celebrating here. It doesn't, just because you don't have your counterpart, whoever, you still are around the right people. You're still going to be around the right people. Okay, because whatever Seven of Cups, whatever options, illusions, confusion, there is none. You're the only option. You always were. But see, this is how much all this energy tried to block you from being with your counterpart. Why would all this energy do this? Unless it were just demons that were trying to, you know, That's what they do. Bang! Here's another one here for you. Because whatever option, Seven of Cups, illusion, confusion, there is none. You are the only option. Okay, it says, you are being called to distinguish between reality and illusion and to focus on what truly matters. Yes, you are. Okay, Seven of Cups. There is no confusion. There is no illusion. You are the best. That's for sure. Cards don't lie. That is the truth. And that is why you're so strong with this strength. You have more strength than anybody can imagine. The strength of 10 men, the strength of 10 women. Okay, and it's all your spiritual strength here. You're taking on a whole fucking coven. All this confusion now. It's like craziness, okay? Now look, Hermit in reverse. They're all paranoid. They're all overwhelmed. They're isolating now. They're all falling back. They're all hiding. Now they're all sick, okay? Now that the horns are blowing. Judgment's blowing, okay? Archangel Gabriel's blowing his horns, okay? Telling them, come on. And now they're all fucking stampede running away from you. All the confusion is clear now. Now there's tumbleweeds. Now nobody's got a problem. Now they're giving up. Nobody knows where anybody went now. All left town. You chased them out of town. Okay, Page of Pentacles reverse, because they're not coming from a place of manifestation. They're a waste. Nobody wants them around, Knight of Pentacles, because you're too hardworking, you're too efficient. They're on your team, okay? So, is there anything else we need to know here? I mean, other than you versus the fucking world. This is Joe. This is like Joe versus the volcano here. Okay, this is what this was, and you won somehow. How the fuck did you do this? Alright, what else? I mean, there's only so much we could say. Look, the world in reverse. They wanted to keep this going. They didn't want this to stop. They didn't want this cycle to end because it was working for them. They know this new cycle now benefits you, and now they got to go through a whole bunch of karma. And now they're going to learn about karma, okay? Because you are this Nine of Pentacles. You don't need nobody. You never needed anybody. And now you're showing it. If there's no confusion, there's no illusion, there's no options, okay? You're the only one, okay? And a little confirmation. You got this King of Cups in reverse. They're here. I don't know what their deal is, a King of Cups in reverse, okay? They're very overwhelmed, anxious. They're coming off cold and repressed, withdrawn, manipulative, and selfish. Okay, this is exactly what this person is. Okay, this is your counterpart. So they're going down with this ship. Fuck them. And that ship's going down, Eight of Wands, very quickly. Oh, well. So what's going to be the end here for this King of Cups in reverse? I mean, I think they're just going to somehow... I don't know. They're the ones, everybody's leaving behind. This one has all the, it's like they're blaming this one. They're throwing this person. So this is the sacrifice. Your King of Cups in reverse is now going to be a sacrifice. Okay, but here's the thing. You're too Knight of Swords, too action-oriented, too ambitious. You're too driven to succeed. You're not going to let anybody sacrifice your counterpart, whether they're King of Cups or not. Okay, you don't care. So you're going to save them from this. Okay, because... Two of Wands, because you're planning, you're progressing on how to save them from this. You're not going to we don't leave them behind just because they hurt you. This is another divine being. You're not actually going to leave them behind because they don't, they'll see what the real about, how a real one is. That's how you'll show. And then you could go they could go wherever they want after that. It's like you save them and then it's done. I mean, you're not going to let these fucking demons devour your counterpart. Look at this. They're surrounded. And now they want to make them fucking, they think that you're going to fucking be so stupid, Queen of Cups, that you're going to fucking blame this all on this King of Cups when there's all these people. Okay, now Three of Swords, they're absolutely heartbroken. Your King of Cups in reverse is everybody's heartbroken. They didn't see this coming. They didn't see you, Wheel of Fortune, solving the puzzle. They didn't see you not needing a hint. They didn't see you fucking saying, I don't RSTLA, I don't need no hint, you said, brother. I said, I know the answer. You said, this is what it is. They said, how did you do it? You said, don't worry about it. You said, Eight of Wands, I'm moving very quickly. Okay, they said, you're moving too fast. You're moving rapidly. Okay, and you're rapidly moving towards this Four of Wands. Okay, that is where your milestone is. That is where your happy home is. And that's where we're going to end it because there's nowhere else to go. That's your destination. Your final destination, Four of Wands. That's what it says on your ticket. It just says Four of Wands. And I said, that's where you wanted to go or something. So, that's where you're going. Yes, you are. Alright, so why don't we get some angel numbers, get through this, and call this a fucking read. This was a tough one, guys. This was a rough read. This is all that negative energy. I gotta go through. I gotta clear this shit. Alright, so what angel numbers we got here? Alright, so you got 77, 77. A lot of sevens, okay? Sevens are about perseverance. Now is the time to shift your perspective on the challenges that currently dominate your life. to achieve success. Continue on your path with determination. Tap into your inner wisdom, and you will intuitively know the next step to take. Always follow your intuition. If it don't feel right, it ain't right, okay? And you know you have to save this person, okay? You'll be put in a situation, 1331, to save this person. They think that you're just gonna fucking, they're gonna get, they're just gonna use this because they needed to sacrifice you. So now they don't need this King of Cups in reverse now. They're gonna turn it and make it like that this King of Cups in reverse said all this bad stuff about you. But the thing is that all these people did it. And you're a Queen of Swords, and you're going to see through it because you're too perceptive, that you're never going to take this out on this King of Cups in reverse. You're not. You're going to help rebuild that person. They're heartbroken right now. They're not going to leave. You're not going to leave them heartbroken like they left you heartbroken. Why? Because the cycle ends with you. Okay? And that's why 0220. Act on your idea. Okay, good fortune is on your side, and with wise judgment, you can achieve your goals. Now is the perfect time to reach new heights. Recognize this pattern and act on your potential. Your plans are about to flourish. You're on the brink of a spectacular ascent. Embrace the opportunity ahead. Yes, you will. And why? Because 99.99 ends here. Okay, lessons learned. Okay, reflect on your achievements and the journey that led you here. This reminder encourages you to stay optimistic and keep striving towards your goals. Keep your momentum. Supported by the powers of heaven. Okay, you've accomplished great things. Now embrace the awards you've earned. Okay, we're having an award show. You have a lot of nominees here. Okay, you have a lot of nominations. We think you're gonna win. We think you're gonna finally win this time. They said, you know, you're gonna be the one. You're not gonna be the bridesmaid now. Now you're gonna be the bride. So let's get the whatever the fuck this crystal of the day. What is the crystal of the day? What is the crystal of the day? It is lepidolite, okay? Not a very, well-known one, but purplish, okay? It's actually, let's see, more about it's about peace, balance, emotional healing. Lepidolite is a stone of gentle transformation, helping to release outdated patterns and invite inner renewal. It soothes stress, nurtures emotional healing, and offers calm support through life's transitions. Okay, the chakras just go for heart, third eye, crown, sun sign Libra and Pisces, element water. I release the old with grace and welcome calm healing change. I release the old with grace and welcome calm healing change. I release the old with grace and welcome calm healing change. Yes, you do, and that's why you are the best. That card went flying too. All right, so I'll see you later. Bye.